Yeah, hi there, Tube Love people. So this is my final results. I am so glad I did this because before this bathtub shower looked old, it looked dirty, there was sealant or caulking everywhere, all over the tub, all over the tile. It was discolored, it just looked a mess, like somebody just went way over. They even caulked around or whatever it was. I don't think it was caulking, it was like cement, but they even had, this was all covered in it. The corner down here looked like there was like soap because of the caulking or whatever it was. Let's just call it grout, was way out to here. I got all this scraped up. It took 2 days to do all this. There's something right there. I haven't washed this yet. But anyway, wow. I mean, yeah, it looks really good. I'm so glad I did this. Now it's like all the sealant, the line looks identical pretty much to the grout, which it all kind of like blends in together. You can't really see it anymore. And along here, it looks great. Oh, you know what this is? I actually used some polish, and I haven't rinsed the tub out yet. It's what do you call it? Stainless steel sink polish, and I got some on the tub. But yeah, I polished these all up. Oh yeah, and I did do a clear. Oh shit, I just did the clear. Now I scuffed it up. Because I don't like how sealant looks around. Like I don't want to put white sealant around this because it looks messy. So I just did a clear, which probably is not even really necessary, but I just did anyway. It's a totally clear, so you can't see anything. Of course, I just scuffed it up a little bit. See, I don't know how the sealant or the, oh, I know, because I was polishing, when I was polishing with I polished with the, what do you call, what's it called? Stainless steel polish. And I got some on the tub. But anyway, it looks like, if you didn't know, if you just walked in this bathroom, everything looks pretty much like new, even though it's not. This is probably hasn't been remodeled since the 70s, I imagine. I have no idea. But I do know that eventually I will have to replace inside the valve inside this, because this thing will not, this is brand new, by the way. This was it had an old Delta. I left this plate still the same as the other plate. But I went and I got another Delta, this one here. The problem is, even though it's the same brand and everything, there's something with the valve inside that needs to be replaced, the parts inside of the wall. So that's going to be at least $800, if not more, because they have to knock out a large section of tile, and I really don't want to do that right now. It's a lot of money. As long as it's still working, in which it does, even though it's a little loose and it's a little hard to turn, I'll just keep it for now. But if it gets worse, then unfortunately I will have to have plumber come in. I really don't want to do all that, because then I got to get permits, and then my property tax is already high enough, and you know, like whenever you get work done, like especially with permits, there's always a good chance that they'll raise your taxes again. So I probably will just have it done without permits. I'll just get a licensed plumber that'll do it without permits, because I really don't want my taxes any higher. Anyway, not to get off topic. One thing I wanted to mention was I did get 2 different colors of sealant, which I probably should have just got one color, because the problem is you can't really tell. You can't tell that this one is white. I mean, you can tell it's white, but you can't tell the difference between this color white and this off white that I used in the corner to match the grout. There really is no difference. So I wanted to see something over here. So this is supposed to be off white, and this is supposed to be white, but I think I just wasted my money. I think I could have just bought one of these, you know. Because again, on the tile, I don't know if they're going to look different on this paper, but on the tile, they look exactly the same color, which means I bought way too much of this stuff. I don't need all of this, but this is supposed to be white, which it is. White, okay? And this is supposed to be off-white, which it's not really. It really looks white to me. It doesn't look any different. There's no different in color. I don't know if you can see that, but you really can't tell a difference. To me, they look exactly the same. There's no difference in those colors. So that's a ripoff. They tell you that one is white and one is bisque or off-white, but you know what? I can't tell the difference. Now, I wish I would have just got the off-white because it looks exactly like white, maybe even more white. I don't know. I mean, to me, that looks even more white than the white. And it's supposed to be off-white, but it looks like white to me. So I might take it back. Maybe they'll take it back because I think that's a ripoff. I don't appreciate them saying, oh yeah, one's white, one's off-white, when to me they both look exactly the same color, so don't be fooled. Otherwise, this product is a great product. It's easy to work with. It's not all like sticky. It actually goes into the cracks very easily. There was no, I did put some tape around, painter's tape, but there's no real, I really didn't have to do that because again, the product is very easy to work with. I got way down and looked up under to make sure I got all the cracks, which you can see I did. And I could only see that after I took the tape off, so I wouldn't put tape on it because you really have to be able to see down in close to the tub. With the tape on, you can't. But I did go around everywhere. I checked everywhere, and there are no more gaps. And you only have to wait like 4 hours after you do this. You only wait like 4 hours and then you can use your shower. But you don't want to scrub and clean it for at least a day. I wouldn't anyways. So yeah, I'm glad I got this all done. Now I just got to finish painting the deck area, the patio area, and then I got to fix the squeaky thing on the roof, which is the whirlybird, which I really don't want to do. So I'm trying to find a couple more things that I can't or don't want to do. That way I can just get a handyman out here to fix a few things at once, because otherwise you're still paying for their minimum charge of 2 hours or an hour or whatever. Okay, I guess that's just an update for now. Take care.